Hello, Libra, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with Allison Nichols. Libra, before I get started, I just want to make a quick Intuitive Clarity announcement. I have finally published and put my personal tarot deck on the market, and there is an intro offer of $34.99. Click on the link below, it'll take you to where you need to go. Anyway, I just want to take a few quick moments here to kind of show you what they're about and explain them to you. What I did is I went along with the Rider-Waite system. So there are the major arcana cards and the minor arcana cards. I tried very, very hard to create them so that they're called the Fairy's Journey. Sorry, I should have started with that. The Fairy's Journey. You can see that as a little book. Anyway, I tried to keep the symbolism within it with some twist and turn, some eye candy. So I wanted to make it so it was easier for new readers to be able to just look at the card and get, a good interpretation about what that card is supposed to be, along with maybe adding something of their own, through intuition. But for seasoned readers, to maybe come up with their own interpretation. Plus, they're very pretty. They actually turned out looking like paintings. This is the Knight of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So Earth is the element. Of course, Pentacles is your symbol. And then the season is winter. And at the very bottom banner, I have the astrological sign and symbol that is associated with the Knight of Earth, which is actually, my eyesight is a bit Virgo. So it gives you it's great for timelines. I think it's been easier. I've been working with them for about a month, and timelines are real easy because of all the different elements I have for timelining with the seasons and the astrological signs. Also, okay, so that was Pentacles. Here's Cups. So 2 of water, and the season is spring. I don't know how well you can see that. And they turned out a little darker than I thought they would, but I got to tell you, I actually at first it kind of bothered me, but the more I worked with them, the more I really enjoyed it because it really makes you look into the card. Like I said, it looks like paintings. 10 of Swords, which this one's going to be hard because they turned out dark, but it's pretty cool to read with. 10 of Air, so it's air, the element is air, and the season is fall. Summer, 2 of Wands, but actually fire, and it's summer is the season. Just do a couple. Okay, here's a good fire. So there's 9 of fire, which is summer. It turned out brilliantly. So if you click on the link below, there's a video that shows each and every one of the cards. Understand, though, they turned out a little darker than what it's going to show on the video, but the stock is upgraded, so the texture is great. So the shuffle is really nice and smooth. UV, so if you do kind of spill something on it, they clean up pretty easily. So anyway, and they are just really, if I do say so myself, they're just very pretty to read with also. So anyway, that is my intro to the Fairy's Journey. If nothing else, click on the link below and just look at them, give me a review, and tell me what you think. But I sure do hope you try them out. And other than that, let's see what's going to happen with Libra April 2019. I hope your March went well. And of course, we're going to do numerology and layering. So Libra April 2019. Nice. Okay, let's see what this is all about. 9. Excellent. Okay. Um, the energy that you're going into the month of April with Libra is the energy of 9, which is endings. All right. Um, but endings are necessary, clearly, for new beginnings. But anyway, you are going into the energy with finishing things up. So, in a positive way, it would be ending projects, things that needed to be taken care of are finally at a close. Um, and also could be some endings in how you're thinking. Um, so let's do some clarification. Nines are tricky energies because they can be extremely positive, or it could be like extremely, kind of catastrophic, but it's for the best. It's just hard while it's happening. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. That first week, I do get the Fool. All right. And I also get loyalty, which is interesting. Because actually, I got 2 dogs, which is like double loyalty. It appears as if there could be some new adventure that you're stepping off into. Um, it could be anything, new way of thinking, new lifestyle, uh, going off to school, or just whatever. But it appears as if you have a lot of backing. People are backing you. There's some loyalty with you. 2 dogs, I mean, they're right on top of each other. That's a lot of loyalty sitting there. So it appears that first week, whatever it is that you were setting off to do, um, you have some people backing you. All right, and they're true. That second week, Libra, I did get the 3 of Pentacles. Um, and this is the 3 of Pentacles straight up. However, I did get it reversed. Straight up, it is a business deal. Um, Perhaps adding a business partner or adding another job or something like that. But it's usually creating some type of a business relationship, a business team. 3s are about teamwork. Um, but it's reversed. So if this is about some type of a business relationship, it looks like you might be at a crossroads that second week of April of some sort, because I do get the crossroads. It looks like as if there could be a decision about, it could even just be somebody at work gets fired, right? If somebody that you're working with gets let go, or there's downsizing, something like that. It appears as if there needs to be a decision about something that second week. All right, week number 3, I do get the 6 of Swords, Libra. That is it straight up. It is kind of taking your troubles and moving on, hoping that life is better. Perhaps the grass is greener kind of thing. But it's reversed. So it's not being able to do that. And I get the Wish card, and I get it straight up on top of that. So it almost tells me one of 2 things, and clarification is going to be good on this. But Libra, it almost tells me that you might be wishing um, that you could take your troubles and get away, but you actually kind of get that you can't this third week, or there is something that you wish that you could escape this third week. Week number 4, I get the Queen of Fire, but I got a reverse. That's her straight up. I got a reverse. When she's straight up, she's Leo, is the astrological sign that's associated with her. And she's a good manager. She's a good boss, he or she is a good boss. It's fire sign in general. Also, someone who is very good socially. They're the party throwers. They're the ones who will organize the parties, get everybody together. They're the ones at work that send out the memos to everybody go meet for brunch or something Sunday afternoon, at work. And then I get a woman down here. but she's reversed, and when it's reversed, it is the opposite. It's almost like somebody pulling back, um, or someone ruling very harshly, because this manager, this straight up manager, is actually quite fair. She expects a lot, but she's actually quite fair. Reversed, it's the opposite. She expects too much, or you might be thinking she expects too much. All right, and it doesn't have to be a particular Leo or fire sign. It could just be someone who's um, acting like that trait, that personality. I do believe it's a female, because I do believe it has something to do with the female. All right, let me do another clarification. I'm sorry, let me just take a sip of coffee. All right, sorry about that, I needed it. Okay, so let's see what else is going on with Libra. That loyalty of that very first week is interesting. It does look, and it could just be that you get into, a fiery conversation with this woman too at the end of the month. Um, or you could feel like that particular person is being unfair. Okay. Good. Beautiful. Mm. Okay. All right. So week 1. You're looking forward, okay? You're made some partnerships. Look at this, holy cow! You got a lot of loyalty. You're making partnerships. You're looking forward to it. You've got a good outlook. You're looking off the horizon, almost waiting for your ship to come in, okay? Um, so this first week is an amazing week for you, Libra. It's great energy. This second week, I do get the Seven of Swords reversed. So it is not getting away with something, or someone cheating, or basically trying to have gains in some form, and not in a good way. And I believe it's got something there again to do with work. There is some type of, and you might even feel like this decision that was made is unfair. You might feel like, that it was unfair. Maybe they did it so that they didn't have to pay you something, so they fired you or suspended you or whatever. It was done in an unfair way. So, and I do believe that definitely has something to do with some type of a business partnership. So it's sitting at a decision point at the beginning of the month, and it looks like they're towards, or not month, the beginning of that week, but it looks like towards the end of that week, the decision you might feel was unfair. Okay, whatever that means to you. Week number 3, I do get the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Straight up, she is an earth sign, and excuse me, she is very maternal, but she's also very strict in a way. She likes tradition. Reversed, it's the opposite. Not being very nurturing, not being supportive kind of energy. It's also a lack there of, it's a lack of money, a lack of finances. All right. And we do get this on top of wanting to get away, wishing to get away. So it could very well be this third week, there could just be a financial downfall a little bit, is what I'm getting. Perhaps there's a bonus that didn't come your way that you had wished for or something. But we'll do one more clarification card. So I do believe it has more to do with money, wishing that you could get away from that problem. Okay. Week number 4 is a lack of focus. So it looks like this very last week of April, there could be a bit of a lack of focus, or it could be you might be taking some time off work in general. Because my Seven of Pentacles straight up is focus. It is working diligently. Reversed, it's the opposite. All right. So it could be, and we have um, these two ladies here, and it could be too that there is, if this is not you that's not working, perhaps there is a female that you're involved with in some form, or some type of a female energy that you're involved with that won't be able to go to work. Perhaps you're going to have to be involved with that or something by helping them, if it's not you. But because there's a big female energy going on here, so um, it could have something to do with that as well. So let me go ahead and do one more clarifying card. That week one is fabulous. It does look like, remember we did talk about a lot of endings. It could be too that you quit your job this last week. You decide to move on, or there is a bit of a lack of projects, jobs. Okay, so week one, there is a sudden surprise. All right, so it does look like while you're starting to look ahead, look forward, it does look like there could be a sudden shock at that very end of the week. And it could even be that you are shocked at how optimistic you're, because this is a very optimistic card to have along with all this loyalty. I believe you're feeling an awful lot of love this first week of April. And it could just be that you're shocked, or others are shocked around you. But it could also be that something shocks you at that very last week, why, or last part of that week, while you're looking ahead, something behind you kind of snuck up. Because when you look at the Three of Pentacles reversed, which is a business deal that's not looking favorable or profitable, and then decisions being made, and then someone not necessarily playing fairly or getting away with something. We also have the shield, or I'm sorry, the order. So it could be that someone did something either illegal and didn't get away with it, and a decision had been made. Perhaps there was a court situation and a decision gets made that second week, or it could also have something to do with just getting caught at something, um, that was done wrong. And I do believe it's a business dealing. So it could very well be, it doesn't necessarily have to be you, but it could very well be that there is some cutting back um, at your place of employment. It could very well be that. Or around, if, like I said, if it's not you, it's around you. Um, Third week, we do get where your ship is not coming in. So that third week, it does look like there could be a bit of a financial struggle. However, that fourth week, you end up finding something you love. So if you lost your job here, or there was a cutback or something that happened way up here, we get Cupid. It looks like it's going to be okay. It looks like you're going to end up finding something you loved better. So it actually looks good at the very end. Remember we talked about endings, so there could be an ending right in the middle of this month, but then by the end of the month, you've got a new beginning. You're off to a great start on that first week, Libra, and it looks like it closes out really well for you too. There's my dog. Watson, lay down. So let me go ahead and do, sorry, let me go ahead and do 3 cards for how you're feeling when you go into the month of May, because you either just fell in love or you just found a new job. This loss of projects or employment or whatever might have been a good catalyst for you, is what I want to say. Might have been a good 9 energy for you, a good ending. All right, so let's see. How is Libra going to feel going into? Okay, fabulous. All right, so you start off, and this is the Fairy's Journey again. If you'd like to purchase them, just click on the link below. Intro offer $34.99. Ha. Um, anyway, 8 of water is how you're feeling. Okay, so you're ready to leave some things behind. Cups is always very much about emotional energy, emotional ties. So you're ready to leave some things behind to move ahead, to move forward. I do also have the 5. It's very emotional. I have the 5 of water as well, which is a bit of worry. I believe because this is a new, you're looking forward, just like you were up here. Okay. I believe it comes back in May. All right. So you're fine with leaving all this behind. You're looking forward. It is a little worrisome. It is a little scary because you're leaving behind what you knew. And then we get the 5 of fire, but reversed. This is it straight up. It might be hard to see. That is 5 of fire. Hope you can, I don't know if you can see that or not. Straight up. But anyway, it's reversed. So straight up, Libra, it is combat. Reversed is not fighting anymore. All right. So if there was a lot of arguing going on, you're done. You're not doing that anymore, which is great. Whatever it is you were worried about, I believe you're just not going to do it anymore. You're not going to worry about it anymore. So you're able to move forward, is what I want to say. Which, there's it starts off with that 8 of cups, 8 of water. So you're kind of moving forward going into the month of May. So it actually ends good. Like I said, just a rough mid patch, Libra, but it starts off great and it ends fine. Just do whatever it is you need to do in order to keep yourself grounded and sane, and um, sleep. Libra, if your scales are unbalanced, sleep a lot if that's what you need to do, if you can. But anyway, other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading as much as I enjoyed reading them for you. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Of course, I'm always here for your own personal intuitive clarity reading. Just click on that link below, and I'm also going to post Facebook down there as well. That links if you'd like to like me on Facebook as well. You never know what you're going to see there. All right, Libra. Well, I hope you have a good April. Just hang in there. 9 energies. They're difficult, but they're for the best. They are truly for the best, I promise. So until we meet again in May, of course, I am always sending loving energy your way. Thank you so much, Libra. Bye-bye.